Hello everyone, Julia here, hello from Sweden and welcome to a new video. And in today's video I want to show you my finished daily journal. And I think this is a 5th daily journal that I finished this year. And I will leave a link to the daily journal playlist in case if you want to see all the previous journals. But today I want to show you this one. I just finished it and already started a new one, and I think that new one probably will be the last one for this year. I think it should be enough until December, and in December, as always, I will have my December daily journal, like a separate journal for December. So probably there will be one more and December daily journal. And yeah, so I want to show you how this journal turned out and what I did in it, and I hope it will give you some ideas what you can journal about, what you can include in your daily journal if you also want to get into journaling habit on daily basis. Or it will give you some inspiration for different kinds of spreads that you can do in your journals. Because in this journal I have really many different things, so hopefully it will be inspiring for you and maybe will give you some ideas. And I've been using this cover from London Gifties, I think since September, because I really like this cover and I think this cover is really nice for autumn. Somehow this color makes me think about autumn when leaves are turning red and yellow. And I also added here this cute Moomin patch, and it was a self-adhesive patch, so I didn't have to glue it. It was like basically like a sticker, and I just put it on the cover and it seems quite sturdy. And yeah, it didn't come off yet after like about a month and a half of use. It's still here, and I use this journal only at home. I don't take it with me, so hopefully it will stay here, and if it will come off at some point, I always can use some glue to fix it back. Yeah, so this is an insert that I've been using since July, and this insert, it's a lightweight paper insert from Traveler's Company, so it has 128 pages, I think, 128 or something like that, like around 130 pages, so it's a lot. And it turned out to be really big and chunky, because in the beginning I tried to use here only some thin and light materials, like some washi tapes, PAT tapes, thin washi stickers, but at some point I decided that no, I just want to include everything in this journal, and it got quite big and chunky, but I really like it. And I decorated the cover still in July, so the cover has very spring or summer vibes. But I've been using this journal in July, August, September and half of October, so for quite a long time, because this insert is really quite big, many pages to fill. And when I started this journal, I actually had another idea for it, another purpose. In the beginning, I thought that I will be using it for making collages, and like mainly collages with some PAT tapes and this thin stickers, like rub-on stickers or just some thin washi stickers. So basically use some very thin and light materials for making collages, and I made a few pages with collages in the beginning of this journal. Like this was first one, this I already added a bit later. So first few pages are just some collages that I made a while ago, I think even in the beginning of this year, still in winter, but somehow it didn't really stick. At some point I stopped to do it, and this insert was just laying around for a while, and then I decided to use it as my daily journal, and yeah, basically found another purpose for it. So I started to use it on 1st of July, and basically the main purpose of this journal, the way how I use it, it's to collect different daily ephemera, daily memories, some nice small things of each day, and sometimes I journal in here about my day or about some specific thing, some event that happened during that day. Sometimes it's just some quotes that I found on the internet. I also include here all the happy mail and packaging from stationery orders that I received, and there are many pages in here just with some new stationery or some happy mails that I received from friends, and I just like to include packaging from those things here and use some of the new stationery that I got right away. Also, for example, here I went to the cinema on this day, so I included here this cinema tickets and just journaled a bit about the movie that I watched. I watched Despicable Me Part 4 in the cinema. It was in the beginning of July, so I journaled about that cinema evening, and yeah, and sometimes it's one day on the page, sometimes even one day on the whole spread, and sometimes it's like this, like here you can see the dates. So here I have 4 days, so there are no rules like how many pages I use per day. I just do it in a way that fits me and fits to that specific day. Depends on how much I want to journal, what I want to journal about, and also what exactly I want to add here, like what kind of stickers or ephemera, what I want to include in this journal. So here's another packaging pieces from a stationery order that I received on this day. Yeah, and some days it's just some random quotes that I found on Instagram or anywhere online or in some books that I read. Something that I liked and saved on my phone, but I don't want it to be saved just on my phone, because there it will get lost for sure. So all those quotes that I save, I usually include in here. Usually it's just some inspiring quotes, something that resonated with me in some way, or something that I thought was funny. Yeah, so here I also have another little happy mail. This one was from Elsie with Love, and also some thank you note from a stationery order. So as you can see, very fast I started already, almost from the beginning I started to include here different pockets and cards and stuff like that, and basically wasn't thinking too much anymore about keeping this journal thin and like not making it too bulky, because I just didn't want to limit myself to only some specific types of materials, some specific stickers or anything, and just wanted to have here everything, like also all these pieces of packaging. I got an order from Woman Shop here. I remember I got my new backpack here, and also a gift from my husband, a new rain jacket. And yeah, here's also a lot of Woman stuff from that order, some packaging from stickers, and I also got some socks. So I included all the tags and labels. Here is another page about a cinema evening. I went to see Inside Out second part, and also before that I rewatched the first part, so here I also included a cinema ticket. And I think at this time my husband was away for a work trip, so I went to the cinema alone. It was a solo date and it was really nice and I liked the movie. Here is a spread about the order that I got from Tomke and Jona shop, and I also included here some pieces of packaging and some of the new stickers that I got. Some pages are basically just absolutely random stuff. I think here I got a quite big stationery order from Journal Pages shop, so here I made a collage using some packaging pieces and some of the new materials that I got, new PAT tapes and stickers, and here also this second collage that's also just something that I got in that stationery order and wanted to use right away. Really liked all the new tapes and stickers, cat stickers, really cute. And this is already September, I think, yeah, that's 2nd of September, so I think from now on there will be many autumn stickers, many autumn themed spreads, many autumn decorations for the rest of this journal. Here is another collage with some new stationery that I got from Album Love Handmade. Also some new stickers and stuff. I just made a little collage using also some packaging pieces. I also subscribed to a few artists on Patreon, and sometimes there are also some digital printable materials, like for example this monthly calendars from Nettle and Twig. In the beginning of every month there are a few different new calendars for the months, like printable calendars, so I like to print them in this smaller size and also include in this journal. Here I was working on new stickers for my shop and also included a few of them here. Here's another stationery order that I got. This one is from Pen Paling Paula. A happy mail from a friend, and also here I got my Midori diary for 2025, so that's part of the packaging. Also some stationery orders and Patreon mail. Here's another little happy mail. This one is from Elsie with Love. Also kind of like a Patreon subscription. Yeah, so as you can see here I have quite many things from stationery orders, like different kinds of packaging, and not only from stationery, sometimes I also include here some packaging from chocolate that I liked, or some sweets or something like that. Here I got a Cafe Analog, my rental box from Cafe Analog with some new stationery, so also included all the packaging and some of the new things that I got. And I think here was another rental box from Cafe Analog. Also many cute things, and here I just was trying all the new stamps that I got in that rental box. I got many new stamps from Elsie with Love and some stickers and different stuff. Here I got some new tapes, that's also from a stationery order. Yeah, as you can see, many cute things. Also got some Japanese stamps with Moomin characters, which are really cute. And for marking dates in this journal, I use this calendar, tier of calendar from Eric Small Things that I have on my desk. It looks like this, and basically I use it for marking the dates in this journal and also sometimes in some other journals. And sometimes I use the full page, sometimes just the date and the image then somewhere else. But yeah, it's very nice and convenient to have this, because like that I can easily mark the dates. Here is another stationery dedicated spread, a little collage. I got my order from Kiroku with lots of Moomin things, so I included some of them here. Also Patreon mail. This is from Patreon mail, and a little order from Penny Doodles. Here I got many new Moomin stickers, so I included all the packaging here because I didn't want to throw away all these cute things. So basically I just cut out all the packaging pieces and put them in here. More Moomin things. Here is another stationery order, also from Pen Pal in Paula, with some new autumn stuff. This one is already quite recent. I think it was in the end of September. Here I was working again on some new stickers for my shop for Halloween time, like a Halloween shop update. And yeah, this is already October, beginning of October. And just a few random things. And yeah, here for example I made a spread dedicated to Gilmore Girls. I just finished watching all the seasons, and also that latest addition to the series Gilmore Girls, A Year in Life, that came out sometime later. I've never seen this last few episodes before, so I watched them for the first time and made a spread dedicated to it. Here are just some more random things. Also sometimes some food orders and stuff like that. Like basically anything that happened during the day, anything that I got during the day. There's another stationery dedicated spread and more movie spreads. I watched a few movies and series when I was sick. I couldn't do a lot, couldn't concentrate on reading for a long time, so I was watching some movies and series, and here I watched 2 parts of It and also Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. And a new series on Netflix. I'm not okay with this, so I just printed the posters and decorated this spread a little bit and journaled about these movies and series. And I also watched a new season of Heartstopper. I also printed a poster. Yeah, and that's it. That's the last spread, 18th of October. So yeah, I finished this journal on 18th of October and already started a new one. And this one, as you can see, is really chunky, really many pages. And I think this lightweight paper insert is not the best for this kind of journal, like for this daily journal where I include a lot of additional ephemera, like some pockets, cards and stuff like that. So maybe not the best option, because it gets really big in the end with all this additional stuff especially, and because it has so many pages. But it was fun to try it out, and in general I quite like this light paper inserts. I've never used them before this year. I think first time I started to use them this year, and first one was in passport size. and I really liked it, so I think I will continue to use them, but maybe for something else, let's see. And soon I will show you my new daily journal. I continue with this kind of journaling. It's really fun for me, and I really like to have this very colorful, in a way chaotic journal where I just can include anything I want, like collection of different random things that bring me joy. So I hope this flip through video was interesting for you and inspiring, and maybe gave you some ideas for your own journals, what you can include in your own journals. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next videos. Bye!